1:15. This is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. The news edited by Catherine Pereira and read by Niranjan Abesundara. The GCE O-level examination will be held on the 21st of February next year. 77% of school staff have been vaccinated. Statements Richard Baduddin regarding the girl who died at residence commences. Price of gas will be changed on the district basis. Compensation will be received from the company of the burnt vessel. 85% of problems solved at the Mimure Gamasamagata program. In world news, Tunisia's Prime Minister sacked after violent COVID protests. Education Minister Professor G.L. Peiris said the GCE O-level examination for 2021 will be held from 21st of February to the 3rd of March next year. He made the remark at a media briefing held in Colombo today. Minister Professor G.L. Peiris said that most of the teachers and non-academic staff of schools have been vaccinated. At a media briefing held in Colombo, he said 98% in the Western Province have been provided with the vaccine. 83% from the Southern Province, 82% from Viber and the North Central Province, 79% from the Central Province and 62% from the North have been vaccinated. 77% of school staff have also been vaccinated so far. The Colombo magistrate has ordered to convene the case at 1:30 p.m. today relevant to the girl who died at the residence of Richard Baduddin. It was convened this morning. Her suspects have not been presented to the court at present. Meanwhile, police have commenced taking statements from Richard Baduddin today. Earlier, he was admitted to hospital as he was suffering from an illness, but it has been revealed that it was false and he was not ill. Subsequently, he was taken to the CID. Consumer Affairs Authority has issued extraordinary gazette notifications setting a district-based maximum retail price for domestic liquid natural gas LPG cylinder of 18 litres, 9.6 grams with effect from yesterday. Therefore, the price of an 18-litre gas cylinder in Colombo and Gampa is 1,150 rupees. The price will be changed from district to district. Price of gas cylinder in Jaffna is at 1,259 rupees. CA has issued gazette making it mandatory to display the weight of LPG cylinder sold in the market in kilograms. The market price at 18 litres, 9.6 gram cylinder. There's no literal gas shortage in the country. This news broadcast comes to you from the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. It is reported that Sri Lanka will receive $18 million compensation for the damage caused by the burned Express Pearl vessel in territorial sea areas of the country. The compensation will be paid by the owner of the shipping company and the national insurance company to which the ship is insured. Earlier it was stated that out of the $40 million that was to be received as compensation, 18 million would be lost due to a mistake in the estimates. However, it is stated that relevant amount will be received without any deduction. The present progress of the Aligamata program of the Gamasamagata held in Mimure is at 85%. A Brexit review meeting in this regard was held at the Mimure Primary School yesterday. Another 15 proposals submitted at the program are to be implemented. A 1990 ambulance will also be given for the use of the people in Mimure. Measures will also be taken to modernize the Howard Underwater Bridge under the 5,000 Bridges construction program. That ends local news for now.
The main news story is brought to you by Siddhalepa Vedamahatmya.
The Minister of Environment said that about 100 tons of used plastic yogurt cups are being released to the environment annually. Only 7% of this amount is used for recycling. Another 45 million yogurt cups similarly will be added to the environment. There is no alternative method to ban this other production. However, yogurt spoon will be banned in the future. That was the main news story.
The main news story was brought to you by Siddhalepa Vedamahatmya.
On to Watchlight, a program to provide face masks for children at considered price will be implemented after reopening of schools. Mr. Bandul Gunawardana said discussion will be held with the relevant companies in this connection. That came to in Watchlight. On to world news. Tunisia's Prime Minister sacked after violent COVID protests. Nepatech likely to make landfall in Japan. 16 Olympic-related coronavirus cases confirmed. Tunisia's president has sacked the prime minister and suspended parliament after violent protests broke out across the country. Thousands of protesters, angry at the government's mishandling of the COVID-19, had flooded onto the streets and clashed with the police yesterday. President Kais Saied announced that he would take charge with help from a new prime minister, saying he intended to bring calm to the country. But opponents branded this move as a coup. Tropical storm Nepatak is moving north over the sea east of Japan and threatening to approach or make landfall on Tuesday in eastern Japan or the Tohoku region. Japan's Met Department warns that the storm could bring strong winds, heavy rainfall and high waves. Agency says Nepatak was heading north-northwest at 30 kilometers per hour today. It has sent atmospheric pressure of 992 hectopascals, with a maximum wind speed of 72 kilometers per hour and maximum gust of 108 kilometers per hour. 16 more coronavirus cases linked to the Olympics have been confirmed. 3 of the people who tested positive are athletes from overseas. Tokyo Olympic Organizing Committee announced today that a game official from abroad who is staying at the athletes' village also tested positive. The committee says 6 officials from overseas who are not staying in the village and 4 contract workers living in Japan are among the other people who are infected. This brings the total number of games-related infections since July 1st to 148. Back to the headlines of the world news. Tunisia's prime minister sacked out of violent COVID protests. Nepatak likely to make landfall in Japan. 60 Olympic-related coronavirus cases confirmed. That was world news.
Development News is brought to you by Quality Matters Than Price. So as an engineer, I recommend Melba RB500. It's made with virgin billets using the latest technology. Melba RB500, number 1 in Sri Lanka. Truly Sri Lankan.
Several rural road development programs are being implemented in the country under the Saubhagya Datma program. Akmimena Jamukhatia Pocono Road was vested the public recently at a cost of 8.5 million rupees. That was Development News.
Development News was brought to you by Quality Matters Than Price. So as an engineer, I recommend Melba RB500. It's made with virgin billets using the latest technology. Melba RB500, number 1 in Sri Lanka. Truly Sri Lankan.
On to sports news. Niluka Karunaratne will compete today again in the badminton event at the Olympic Sports Festival. He is at 170th place in the world grading and he will compete today with Ireland's Nougat Hart. He is the 56th place in the world grading. Event will begin at 3:50 p.m. local time. Japan's Naomi Osaka cruised into the third round of the Tokyo Olympics, women's singles with a 65-minute victory over Victoria Golubic. Second seed Osaka, the favorite for the gold medal following Ashley Barty's first round exit, beat the Swiss 6-3, 6-2. China is in the lead at the table, receiving 6 gold, 2 silver and 5 bronze medals. Japan is in second place by winning 6 gold, 1 silver and 1 bronze. America is in third place, winning 5 gold. That was sports news.
Contributory deposit of 1,000 rupees from NSB when your child enters grade 1. Open a Hapan Children's Service account for your kid today. Higher interest. Conditions apply. Business News. Sponsored by National Savings Bank. The safest place for your money.
The Board of Investment of Sri Lanka recently entered into an agreement with Rakna Property Holdings Limited, subsidiary of Rakna Arashika Lanka Limited, for a mixed development project. Project will commence with an initial investment of $33.8 million. It will be located in Colombo 4, housing a 20-story office complex of high-tech and energy-efficient rentable open spaces, complete with adequate parking facilities, executive luxury suites and a conference hall, and high-end rooftop restaurant and other amenities. That was Business News.
Business News. Sponsored by National Savings Bank. The safest place for your money. Contributory deposit of 1,000 rupees from NSB when your child enters grade 1. Open a Hapan Children's Service account for your kid today. Higher interest. Conditions apply.
Economic News. courtesy of...
I bought my daughter a laptop for her work by managing my finances. Whatever the expenses may be, I can't afford to miss out on life's special moments like her birthday or our anniversary. So you need to invest to make your family's future flourish.
Saving money isn't easy when you have responsibilities. That's why we promise to give you the best returns and guarantee on your investment. LOLC Finance Fixed Deposits. Maximize your savings. LOLC Finance PLC, incorporated on the 13th of December 2001, is rated SLA stable by ICRA Lanka Limited and is licensed by the Monetary Board of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka under the Finance Business Act number 42 of 2011.
State Minister Shihan Semasinghe said that the production economy should be strengthened in order to increase the economy of the country. Therefore, the government has initiated Saubhagya Dekma Village Production Program. Karakastigiliya Nakataweva Village was developed as an agri-village at a cost of 10 million rupees. 20 such villages will be established in the Anuradhapura district as well. That was economic news.
Saving money isn't easy when you have responsibility. That's why we promise to give you the best returns and guarantee on your investment. LOLC Finance Fixed Deposits. Maximize your savings. LOLC Finance PLC, incorporated on the 13th of December 2001, is rated SLA stable by ICRA Lanka Limited and is licensed by the Monetary Board of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka under the Finance Business Act number 42 of 2011.
Weather report was sponsored by
Dialogue, in partnership with the Ministry of Education, introduces Nanasa, a trilingual educational mobile app with video-based lessons for grade 1 to A-levels. Now your child can study with ease on your mobile with no subscription fee.
Met Department says showers or thunder showers will occur at times in the western, Sabaragamuwa and central provinces and in the Galle and Mathura districts. Similar spells of showers will occur in the northwestern province. Shower thunder shall occur at a few places in the Uva province and in the Ampan and Battle districts in the evening or night. That was the weather report.
Weather report was sponsored by
Dialogue, in partnership with the Ministry of Education, introduces Nanasa, a trilingual educational mobile app with video-based lessons for grade 1 to A-levels. Now your child can study with ease on your mobile with no subscription fee.
Back to the headlines of the news. The GCE all examination will be commencing on the 21st of February next year. 77% of school staff have been vaccinated. Statements from Rashad Baruddin regarding the girl who died at his residence commences. Price of gas will be changed on the district basis. Compensation will be received from the company of the burnt vessel. 85% of problems are solved at Mimure Gamasamaga Pilinsarat program. In world news, Tunisia's Prime Minister sacked after violent COVID protests. That are the news.